Witajcie w galaktyce Andromedy. Ja jestem Nelfein i razem zagrajmy w najnowszą część serii Mass Effect. Pora pogadać ze Spenderem.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Well, you're not getting it. Stop making frivolous requests.
It's not a frivolous request. Properly functioning air filters are at...
Frivolous. You'll just have to make do.
We can't fix the station breathing bad air.
Spender był w książce takim lizodupcem.
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
Toż tak jest.
He was pretty abusive towards you. Is that normal?
Yes, he's horrible. Working with him is a total nightmare. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Co mogę z tym zrobić?
Maybe there's something I can do?
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Już mieliśmy odlatywać, a tu proszę, kolejne zadania. Tam jeszcze jest, dobra.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Z chęcią pomogę.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
No dobra. Na miejscu, teoretycznie przynajmniej.
This is Ket DNA? Are you sure the scan isn't contaminated?
I'm certain, Professor.
Then, Sam, we need more data on life in the cluster, whatever you can find.
Czekaj, tam się ze stacją badawczą. Że się powiedzie. Prostego. Coś, co nie bazuje na surowcach, których mam mało. Na przykład. Powiedzmy, że z tych podstawowych po prostu. Dobra, to wydaje się ok. Trój. O to chodziło.
And its gas bladder can expand 300%.
Nie możemy z karabinu snajperskiego. Siekacz. Powinien go rozłożyć. Mam lepszy. A przy okazji dać punkty. O. Hello, hello. Dotyka. Bardzo przydatne. Tarczę uzupełniłem przy niskim zdrowiu. Jak spadnie nam życie do 25%, to wskakuje nam 100% tarcz. Jeździć. I teraz technologia. Spalenie. Dążymy do tego generalnie. I generalnie celem jest to, żeby mieć 3 detonatory i 3 zapalniki. Znaczy, żeby można było zrobić fire combo, że może być elektryczne combo i biotyczne. Czyli straży, jakoś rękę pierwszą. Tak, zobaczmy profile. Inżynier. Siła biotyczna 15%. Dwanaście punktów obrażenia. Mocy obronna, pancerz technologiczny, pochłania znaczną część obrażeń, których nie zatrzyma tarcza. Kombinacji. Technologiczna szybkość ładowania, redukcja kosztu mocy w punktach. Siła biotyczna, biotyczne obrażenia. Dobra, chyba jednak strażnik będzie lepszy. Inżynier co? Do kombinacji. Etykę i technologię, dobra.
How about you not dissect things over lunch? It's weird.
Dobre.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome
Gotcha.
Another power short.
Please have a look around.
Please have a look around. We're just getting
We
things
hope
up
you'll
and
enjoy
running.
learning about the rich diversity of people
Power
who
short,
derive
ale
from the
gdzie?
milky way galaxy.
O, tu.
The Nexus
Signal.
is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
Tu drugie będzie.
We know it is neither nebula nor H2 region. So what is its nature? It's rife with dark energy, troubling the fabric of space-time. It is
No i zawalić w centrum operacyjnym jeszcze jedno. Tak, musimy do centrum operacyjnego lecieć, bo tam jest cache. Mamy pogadać o spenderze.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to move stuff around.
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
No, I don't want to talk to a spokesperson. I want to talk to you.
Okej, co teraz? Na miejsce awarii w centrum operacyjnym.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area. I can't believe he's not returning my call. The story's gonna make him look terrible.
70.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Też do... Wiesz? Zyskałem mam maleńki palad. Żywy i zdrowy. Analiza. Potulna odmiana Pallanda. Zapewne dostała się na pokład Nexusa na promie lecącym z EOS. Tych gniazda ze znalezionych trudnych elementów. Okej.
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Dobra. złapiemy to.
Alert Professor Hurek to come secure it.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Z Cash porozmawiajmy. O
Dell told me
Spenderze.
you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Oczywiście.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kendros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die
Wydaje
out
się.
there. Pathfinder, thanks for helping Rod with our assignment.
Species are at odds. Talks break down during
Kendros, hej.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Tyrian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Nagranie z monitoringu.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
To nie było.
Bye, Kendros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Tak wyjątkowo trzeba było go bardzo namawiać. Wait, no.
Huh, this file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help the armory. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
To podejrzane.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Let's go confront him.
Any logistics updates?
Zawsze dobry pomysł jest. Kolega Spender. W książce już mi się nie podobał.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
The mutiny what? Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Prawdziwą czy brudną?
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off?
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Jest ta dziennikarka. Come on. Gdzie? God damn it. Jest, dobra.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where sites 1 and 2 failed.
Przygotowałem drogę.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
Lubię wypić tak konkretnie.
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
Spędzam czas z ekipą. Uczę się, spędzam. Patrzę w gwiazdy, taki romantyk. Nie, spędzam czas z ekipą.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on EOS the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
Warunki się poprawiły, ale bezpiecznie to nigdy nie jest. Próbuję takie odpowiedzi, no, ale wciąż jest niebezpiecznie.
We'll be dealing with threats on EOS for a while. If you're still recovering from your experiences, best stay on Nexus.
You see, Lana? I told you. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
Okej. Może będzie to miało jakiś większy wpływ. Rozmawiajmy z Alicą.
Hello again, Pathfinder.
Właśnie, rozmawialiśmy ze Spenderem. Jestem ciekaw, co ona ma na ten temat.
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3, 4, 5. Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
Super.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
I want to avoid that entirely. For reasons.
Reasons? That's it?
Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brekker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Nie lubię Alison.
Good afternoon, Pathfinder. Or morning. I can keep time according to any of the worlds we've detected. Director Addison finds it annoying.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now the Prodromos is on track. I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
Powiedz mi.
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Scott Ryder Pathfinder. Specialist designation A04 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Przygoda.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Miły gość. Spójrzmy na te z kapsuły. Można coś odblokować, to jest ważne. Zapas wojskowy, nie? Kapsuły naukowe. Punkty badań. Niewielkie ilości przedmiotów. Biologiczne. Ujawnia ukryte składy zasobów. O, to jest bardzo sympatyczne. A jeszcze nie mogę tego nakupić. Miałem tutaj w ogóle dostęp do swojej poczty, bo była gdzieś informacja, że mam ową. Coś związanego z... coś z którymś z questów. Chyba jednak będę musiał się udać na statek. Ale mamy coś w ogóle jeszcze? Ach tak, gdzieś tutaj po drodze widziałem testujących, ale to w drodze wyjściowej można załatwić. Ach, źle kliknąłem.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Helisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Teraz można się przenieść.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
So how things go?
You're listening to HNS.
Tell our leaders. Wake the
Seems quiet for now. Look, Jonesy.
I know. This isn't what I signed up for either.
Hey, Pathfinder.
You're with the militia, right? What's going on in there?
A crowd of people in hydroponics and they won't leave.
They're disrupting operations, might get nasty. Can you talk to them?
Poganie, no.
Cronies.
Hey, what's going on?
Leaders, wake
That's
the
your
sleepers!
little galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list. Like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
No nie spodziewałem się tego, ale musiałem dokonać wyboru.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
And what we need is our families back.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
To trochę nie tak. To tak nie działa.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
No to rozmawiacie.
This is a big issue. Bigger than just my say-so.
Bullshit. You're the hero right now. They'll do anything you say.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Free our families!
Plan before. Any word?
Ale nie. Robi się dym.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
No ta planeta jest... Chciałbym powiedzieć, że mam całą planetę, ale nie do końca tak jest. Nie mam jej zabezpieczonej.
We only just got on our feet. Plus, it messes up the schedule again. What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
To jest mój problem z kółkiem dialogowym, no bo tak naprawdę poniekąd mają rację, ale prawda powinniśmy przerwać. Natomiast, żeby wybrać którąkolwiek z tych opcji dialogowych, chciałbym trochę więcej wiedzieć, co on powie, co... No... Okej, no mam tak protestujący mogę powiedzieć, że protestujący mają rację, ale powiedzieć zupełnie to w kilka różnych sposobów i przy tak sformułowanych w podpowiedziach odpowiedzi nie wiem, co tutaj tak naprawdę byłoby czymś, co chciałbym wybrać.
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Kandros?
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if Ryder's there.
A good idea. Sometimes we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty, too.
Śliski typ. Misja nie udała się.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour. You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Just stand down, ma'am.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
What happened?
She was about to disconnect the water hoses, threaten all the plants.
They're saying the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go. Their move.
Nie możecie wygrać.
If you resort to violence, so will the leadership. And they have the militia.
We're not the enemy. Why is it so hard to push a button and help Mom?
Take it easy, kid. The Pathfinder's got a point.
I'll go off station if I have to. I'll find anyone who'll actually do something.
Ej, złamiesz mi serce.
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
Reese, don't. Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this...
They'll probably agree with the Pathfinder. You're done here. Come on.
O, nowy poziom. Miło. To już 11 poziom. Czyli teraz jeszcze...
We've had no trouble, Pathfinder.
Crisis in hydroponics ended after Nexus security.
Jak badawczy poziom trzeciego. Fajnie.
Protesters, resulting in numerous injuries.
Dobra. Zobaczmy. 7 punktów. Tu można zrobić spalnię. I jeszcze będę potrzebował tego. Czyli jeszcze jeden poziom tak naprawdę. A dużo jeszcze pedeków. Tak, no i tutaj też taka masz te animacje będzie można przyspieszyć. Ja rozumiem, że to jest ładowanie. Momentami jest to irytujące, kiedy widzę cała długaśna animacja jest nie do przeskoczenia.
Welcome back.
Pewnie się skończy tak, żebym musiał zaraz tam wrócić. Teraz na wywiad. Kerit Fesa. Ryder podobno mają na EOS. Misja na EOS się udała. Brawo, chcesz nagrać rozmowę o tym? Ryder PB. Rozgniewana. Lekarka to jedna z najbardziej wścibskich aserii, jakie znam. Mówię poważnie. Lepiej niech się trochę ogarnie, bo długo już z nią nie wytrzymam. A to nie wróży na jej lepiej. Chyba. Zresztą, nieważne. Wieści z EOS. Bradley. Ryder, przydałaby się twoja pomoc przy czymś, na czym pracuje Heinley. Nie do końca rozumiem, o co chodzi, więc to ona zapoznać się ze szczegółami, jak już tu dotrzesz. Moglibyśmy wrócić na EOS, ale szczerze mówiąc zobaczyłbym troszkę inne planety.
Anomaly detected.
Weźmy inne planety. Na pewno na żadnej nie będzie można wylądować. Ale chyba nie o to chodzi. Coś tutaj.
Anomaly on sensors. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe.
I dzięki temu mam
Probes launched.
cholera wie co.
Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Lepiej zerkcia. Identyfikator Nexus 4623 statku. Nazwa statku. Załoga, stan zgłoszony zaginięć prawdopodobnie utracony. Powodzenia. Skreś materiału można. No dobra.
Anomaly detected.
Spieszamy zdecydowanie. Nie ma tu żadnej anomalii.
Anomaly detected.
Ach, jeszcze tutaj jest. Aktywny wulkan i co teraz? No i... kompletnie nie wiem co z tym zrobić. Czy się w ogóle coś da.
Anomaly on sensors.
A, jeszcze można tak to zrobić.
Deploying probe. I found something.
Ciekawe. Można też na tej mapie szukać anomalii. Myślałem, że to się odnosi do planet, które tu są. Położę pierwiastka 0. Ej. I to było na tyle, jeżeli chodzi o ten. Ja. Zaraz zobaczymy. Zaraz się przekonamy, co tam mają kolejne planety dla nas do zaoferowania.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
O, jest mój pajak.
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Hi there.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
I didn't ask for this. Like Adam Jensen.
None of this was my idea, but I'll be damned if I don't call the shots myself.
You're off to a hell of a start, that's for sure.
Also, don't call me kid.
Oops.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Ruszmy jakąś kolejną nieznaną misję podjąć. Warto zbadać coś w tym kosmosie, żeby było coś ciekawego, co się wydarzyło. Tu mam zdania. Patrzmy, może tam się uda coś ciekawego znaleźć.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here. Anomaly on sensors.
Jest tego trochę.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Proszę, depozyt minerałów, to jest to. To co, po kolei może Supernatura, to pewnie jakiś element 0 czy coś. Ciekawego? Dobrze. Dobra, widzę, że to się trochę schodzi. Dlatego dzięki bardzo za uwagę w tym odcinku. Jeżeli podobał wam się, zapraszam oczywiście do subskrypcji. Każda łapka w górę i dzwoneczek kliknięty na kanale to jest dla mnie ogromna pomoc i ogromne znaczenie ma to dla mnie. Jeżeli klikniecie ten dzwoneczek, to będziecie mieli wszystkie informacje na bieżąco o nowych filmach na kanale. No i cóż, tymczasem do zobaczenia w kolejnym odcinku. Hej!